고득한드라 음악 보고 계기 제수닥 드루기 진지랍주샥 수소 그룹의 마시디온 오준요진눕 잠삼 배막의 설덩보라 Yatsen shogin nung drubnye pe majang ne jesudra kodu kandra humang pogo keki jesudak drubgi Jinji lapchishak susol Guru pemasidi hong Ojin yojin noob jamsam Pemage sardong bola Yatsen shoginu drubnye pemajone. Excuse me. Jesudrak kordukandromak polkor keki jesudak drubki Jinji lapchishak susol Guru pemasidi hong Ol maung benzar guru pemasidi hong Ol maung benzar guru pemasidi hong Ol maung benzar guru pemasidi hong Ol mahung benzar guru pemasidi hong Ol mahung benzar guru pemasidi hong Ol mahung benzar guru pemasidi hong Om Mahung Benzar Guru Pemasidi Hum Om Mahung Benzar Guru Pemasidi Hum Om Mahung Om Mahung Om Ahum, Om Ahum, It's Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. I'll spare you the song. We need daily jingles, I think, for our meditation practice. I think that's just Westernly appropriate. Or maybe not. Tonight at 7 p.m. is our monthly chanting night, and I am excited. I really love chanting as a practice. So I, as with pretty much everything else I find delightful, I immerse myself in neck deep. So sometimes eyeball deep. So chanting is no different from that. And it's been a huge part of my spiritual journey. So, as always, I'm going to chant, and y'all are invited. So, I have everything worked out. So, I think last month we tried, maybe it was the month before, I tried putting up little snippets in the corner of the screen, the actual chant lines, and it was okay. It was not great. This time I've actually figured out how to insert a PowerPoint presentation, so it's got all of the words that you need, and you can see them, and it'll take up the whole screen, and it will be fabulous. So that is all ready to go in glorious Technicolor, and I'm super happy about that, because then you can read along and chant along as we endeavor. So I'm excited about that. So it'll start at 7 p.m. Central tonight and last for approximately an hour. So bring your chanting shoes or no shoes, as is the case in pandemic. Not even sure where shoes live in my house anymore. So as all of our endeavors, chanting, praying, focus of our meditative awareness, it's really all pointed toward the same place. And that's settling, just letting everything settle so we can see through clearly what is a reaction, what is real, what is, where is the basis of calm within our experience, because it exists. That's what we're striving to find, that perpetual okayness where everything is settled and ready, and everything that we need is present and readily available. There's no working towards it. It's all there. So that exists within our whole existence. And there's this relative existence that's just the human part. And we, most often, because we're humans and we have all these sensations and reactions and emotions and feelings and thoughts that arise, we get caught there, like that's the only reality, which makes us feel very separate and out of control. So we endeavor to introduce remembering this other side of ourselves that is calm and peaceful always, whether you think it's there or not. When you start to open up and realize that that is the grounding of your entire experience, and the chaos starts in human form, that we can clearly see, I have an option. I have an option to see my humanity as my humanity and be compassionate and wise that I'm having that experience. And when we apply that kind of love and understanding within ourselves, then we can give that gift to everyone we know and see and don't know and see. Those who are currently causing you discomfort, you can start to understand, that's a human. That's a human acting very humanly. Nothing wrong with that. The only real flaw in that is only seeing that. And as we can take a step back and see through, we can apply wisdom and compassion through our attentive awareness. Very, very important. So everything that we do, whether it be sitting in stillness, whether mindfully walking, eating, brushing your teeth, or tying your shoes, or whether we're chanting or praying, focusing our concentration on a candle flame or the smoke from incense, or watching the clouds, that we can open up to understanding the entirety of our experience, and not just the parts that are conditionally uncomfortable. This is super important. So tonight we'll do some chanting around this practice, and I'll show you how to sort of focus towards the facets of particular things that we want to cultivate. Here and now is our focus in this meditation. Here and now. So as you start to breathe, and I want you to start diaphragmatically, breathing with your diaphragm. And that means as you breathe in, and try to breathe through your nose if you can, slowing down, breathing through your nose, and your belly should move out when you breathe in. I like to attach the words here as I breathe in, and now as I breathe out. Here, now, to help me focus, help me stay here, because as soon as that thought arrives that seems interesting or even not interesting, and we follow it and realize that during our time of stillness we've been thinking about washing the car or mowing the lawn, or what kind of dog that was walking by earlier, and you realized that you were lost. That is a moment of awakening, when you realize that you were distracted. So not to be judged, but to be praised, because it's in that moment that we have turned the table. And as we remember how to see our distraction again and again and again and again, and we practice that, then it's easier for us to redirect our attention to the here and now. Here and now. So it helps me when I meditate to actually hear those words in my head, here and now, here and now, here and now. So I hope that's helpful for you. I want you to straighten your spine so that when you breathe, those lungs can fully expand. And this really does cause a physiological, I'm tripping over my punctuation and pronunciation today. See, I can't even say pronunciation. Causes a physiological calming to breathe through the nose fully into the lungs. So if you're sitting upright, straight, you want to kind of pretend that there's a little thread holding your head up, straightening your spine. I tend to lean just a teensy bit forward, and it helps me not do that. Yeah. Sometimes you just do that because you're conditioned to do that, and do what you can. Don't give yourself excuses, but try to sit upright. See how that works. Breathing into the lower belly. Sometimes our back pain, that middle of the back thing, is caused from, see how that when I breathe, it's breathing in the chest because it's crimped. So we sit up. Yeah. So straighten the spine. Breathe fully into the lower belly through the nose if possible. If not, please breathe through your mouth. Some people choose to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's all right as well. There's more calming if you can do it all through the nose. Helpful. So we'll bring our attention to here and now and here and now and here and now. And there's nothing to do with that. It's not like you're going to hear the bells of winning a badge on a game you're playing. It's just reconditioning yourself to point your awareness, point your attention, point your reactions to here and now, where everything's really happening. Our breath is in this moment, our heartbeat's in this moment, our thoughts, our actions, our speech, everything, the itch on your hand is happening here in this moment, not anywhere else. So when we can focus our attention and be able to place that awareness, that awakened awareness between stimulus and response, then we can react in a way that is awakened and aware and not unconscious and conditioned. So we're reconditioning that which we have learned all of our lives that has been causing a bit of our suffering. So we always ring the bell 3 times to begin our session, to mark the beginning of our session, and we'll ring it again at the end. So in between those bells, we can focus here and now, here and now. Pay attention to your in-breath and relax and release on your out-breath. Letting everything come and go, just like the breath, coming and going. No need to hang on to anything. No need to fret. No need for stress or tension. In fact, release all your physical and mental tension with each and every out-breath. Now, here. Now, here, now, there's nowhere else to go and nothing else to do, nothing special to be or become, nothing to fix, fabricate, or manipulate. Resting. Resting in the ease that there is nothing that needs to be done. Everything's here and provided. So sit and breathe and be fully here and now. here and now. Stay here and now. Even when you get up and move around, stay here and now. Remind yourself periodically. I like to wear a mala on my wrist. If you're a computer person, put it on your arm that you use to mouse. Clicks on the desk and reminds you, here and now. Here and now. Do some things to disrupt your patterns. You know, a sticky note on the mirror in the bathroom that says here and now is a good place to start. Remind yourself again and again. Show up. This is where it counts. You must be present to win. So, I hope that you can spare a little time tonight to practice chanting. If not, it's recorded. So, you can go to it after the event. It'll be live at 7. But after that, it will be a recording, and you are welcome to practice it again and again. So, that's all I have today. I'll be back at 7 p.m. tonight, and I hope that you are too. I'll see you soon.